What's up, people? In this video, I'm going to be showing you a file manager that I use. It's called Explorer File Manager. As you can see, it's the little application down there with the little wrench. A lot of people do not use file managers, which to me it's really crazy, and I feel like I should make a video try to explain the best I can on a file manager and how it works. Me personally, I love the Explorer file manager. Again, it's this one right here, Explorer. I have it in my dock right there because it's an application I use the most. Uh, for example, like like my mom or whatever. Whenever I ask her, because she likes taking a lot of pictures, like the location of the photo, and she's like, "Oh, it's in my gallery." A lot of people just will shoot to their gallery, and there's all your pictures and whatever you have pretty much like downloaded when it comes to pictures and shit and videos. And then music, people would just go to music. Oh, there's my music, whatever. Well, File Manager, will show you locations of files, and also like if you think that downloading like a cleaner or like a booster or anything like that will speed up your phone. It won't. It will only slow your phone down. And there's really one way to eliminate all of the cache and uh, like empty packets and stuff like that. And that's uh, using a file manager. Again, Explorer File Manager is the best file manager, I think. So I'm going to get into it. I'm going to open it up. And when you open it up, you will be brought here. So it's a little different. I adjusted it. If you hit show right there, you will have a few of these things right here. I only have two of them checked because those are the only ones I need. So when you get out of there, as you can see, there's a blue arrow right there that is pointing to the right. If you press that, you jump to the right side. Again, if you hit it again, you jump to the left side. So it's back and forth. Real easy. Okay. So pay no attention to the root directory. That is the system log files. And unless your phone is rooted or jailbroken, you can access those system log files in whatever. But I'll tap on it, and it says your device seems to not be rooted. This is what the system directory looks like. System log files. If I select one, there it won't do nothing. So I can't even navigate through any of this. Plus, I can't. It's not gonna show me uh like accurate stuff because I'm not rooted. But again, pay no attention to the root directory. I'm just gonna minimize it. If you use this file manager, you will always see the root directory right there. Again, pay no attention to it. You want the internal storage. That is your device's storage. If you have a micro SD card inside of your phone or your device, you will see the name of it pop up right here. But I do not have a micro SD card, so I'm just working with my internal storage. I like this file manager because it tells me right there of total space that I have on the device, which is 4.1 gigabytes, and what I have available is 2.6. So that's cool. It tells me right there off the back of what I have in space. Okay, so I'm gonna select internal storage. This is the, what do you call it? The file system. This is Android's file system right here. As you see, you will have alarms, Android, and it's in alphabetical order. Pictures, movies, etc. These are pretty much, most of them are factory folders. If you download an application, most of the time it will create a folder, and it will be the name of whatever application that you've installed. So for example, like Vidmate, that's an application I installed, so it created its own folder. And as you can see, there's a blue arrow next to that folder. That means that there's content inside of that folder. If you see all these other folders that don't have a blue arrow next to it, it's because they are empty. Okay, so hopefully my audio is on. I'm not too sure if the audio is on my screen recorder, but hopefully it is. Other than that, okay, so this is what you have to get used to right here. don't get discouraged, don't get overwhelmed or think that, oh my gosh, what the hell is all this stuff. For example, you see the folder DCIM. Okay, so if I got out of here and if I went clear all, and say if I wanted to take a picture with my camera, how do I do that? I don't even use this camera really. Like that. Complete action using. Okay, so we'll like, I don't know what the hell. Okay, so I did take a picture. So there you go. Boom. It's a crappy picture. Anyways, a way of finding that photo that I just took would be to go to gallery. You go to gallery and there's camera. I took a couple pictures, as you can see, 3 of them. They're in my gallery. But say if I wanted to like copy it somewhere or move it somewhere or even upload it somewhere, I don't know, to a cloud storage or something. Again, the Explorer File Manager is a very good file manager. I really like it because if you do have a cloud storage like a Google Drive or a OneDrive, Dropbox, uh, if you hit show again, it gives you these options right here. I only have that manager and web storage selected. So I'm gonna go ahead and select web storage. And if you were to hit add server, here's your cloud storages right here. So whichever one you have selected and log in. Me, I have a mega cloud account. So, but just to show you guys, let's see if this works. Oop, not app manager, but web storage. I'm already logged in into my mega account, as you can see right there. But if you have a Google account, everybody has a Google Drive if you have a Google account. So let's go hit add server and let's just go to Google Drive. And it will bring you here. We just want to select whatever account that we're using. So select OK. And as you can see, it's that easy. It brings it up just like that. Allow a permission. Go and select it again. Give it a chance to open and bam. So that's pretty cool right there. You can start uploading stuff to your cloud storage. Really awesome. Okay, so yeah, we know. Okay, anyways. Okay, so I'm going to select web storage. I'm actually going to get rid of the Google Drive, because I do not use it. And if you wanted to get rid of it, or you just hold it down. Just hold it down and a sub menu comes up and I'm just going to hit remove. That easy. But I'm not going to really explain too much of cloud storages in this video. I want to show you how to move files from one directory to another. I think that's right. Or pretty much from one folder to another. Okay, so again, how we just took pictures with the camera. Mostly everybody knows to go to their gallery to view their picture. So that's why there's a gallery on your device. So you can easily view the pictures you've taken or video that you have recorded. That's why it's called a gallery, because it displays that content in one location, in one spot, one area, so as you can see, I just hit my gallery and bam, it got to my downloads camera. Let's see if I go to camera and let's see if I could start recording. Camera. Cannot? Okay, yeah. Because I'm using the on-screen recorder. But anyways, you get the idea. Okay, so where are those pictures at? Or the video that you record? Where is that stuff? In my gallery, yeah. But again, let's see what options we have in gallery. Say if I wanted to, upload this picture. If I hold it down, I can share it, I can delete it, I can rename it, I can whatever. But can I move it somewhere? Yeah, I can move. Where could I move it to? Move. Select album. So you don't really get too much of options here in gallery. So you're limited very much. So I'm going to just get out of here real quick, out of gallery. I'm going to go back into my file manager. Okay, so again, pay no attention to the root directory. It's all about the internal storage. That is the device. It's not the external, it's the internal, meaning it's the device itself. It's the device's storage. So you will always pretty much be selecting the internal storage unless you have a micro SD card. So I'm gonna go ahead and select internal storage. Where are those pictures at? A lot of people would think pictures, they're in my pictures folder. Nope. There's no blue arrow next to it. There's nothing in this folder. It's empty. It's going to be in DCIM. I'm not too sure what DCIM stands for, but I'm pretty sure it's like digital camera interface something. I don't know. That's where it'll be at. When you select DCIM, there's camera. And just before I took those pictures, DCIM was empty. It didn't have no blue arrow next to it. But now that I took pictures, that became, a blue arrow became available and there's content inside because of the pictures I've taken. So you hit camera and there are those 3 pictures that I have taken. Okay, so say if I wanted to move them into a location other than the DCIM folder, I will jump to the other side by hitting the blue arrow right here to the right. Boom. Okay, so try not to get too confused. You pretty much jump to the right side. Uh, from here, we would just select our internal storage again. It opens up our internal storage. We can select whatever folder we want to move those photos into. So say if you wanted to move them into pictures, I will select pictures, and as you can see, an orange box is around pictures. It's highlighted, is what I call it. So like if you hit podcasts or ringtones, that's highlighted. So that's the location of where you will be moving whatever you're moving to. In this case, I'm going to select pictures. So this part's done. I'm going to jump back to my left side. Boom. And I am going to check these photos. You can move one, you can move all of them if you want. It doesn't matter. You can multiple select with these check marks, real easy. If you had a shit ton of pictures and you wanted to select all of them instead of having to hit them one by one, you will select the check mark next to the folder and it becomes highlighted, but press it again, bam, they all become highlighted. Okay, so what you want to do here is you can either hit the move option right here, or you can just hold any of these files down that are check marked and a submenu will appear and you got a little bit more options than you would in the gallery. I want to move them. Moving them will bring them out of the DCIM folder and put them in the picture folder. Copy would just make duplicate. The pictures will remain in the DCIM folder, but it will copy those photos into your picture folder, so you'll have duplicates. You want to be careful when you move things because it moves it out of the location it was originally in. But in this case, I want to move it. So I'm going to select move. And right here, it tells you, it's letting you know it's going to be moving them. So it's going to delete the source files. Not so much delete them. They're just going to be moved. So when I hit OK, they're gone. They're gone out of DCIM. So if I were to, let's see, go back into internal. Yeah, so DCIM is still there. So there we go. But it's empty. There's no photos in the camera. I have moved them into my pictures. If you wanted to, you can scroll down here and just, there you go. Pictures has a blue arrow next to it. We could select it and there they are. That easy. With this file manager, you could hit the volume up button or just press the green arrow that says up directory. Doesn't matter. I usually just hit the green arrow. If you hold the green arrow down, it'll take you all the way to the home like this. I usually do that. Then I'll jump to my next side and I'll do the same exact thing. Hold it down and boom. Okay, so I don't know if you understood all that, but hopefully you did. Are we still recording? Yes, we are. Okay, so let's jump back to the left side. I usually work on this side first. Okay, so another cool thing I like about this file manager is the app manager. The app manager feature. Not a lot of file managers have the app manager feature. To like, say if you downloaded an application from Google Play Store and you wanted to save that application, it's a bitch when you factory reset your device to set it up and having to go to Google Play Store and download all those applications that are your favorite. It takes some time to download all of them. Make it easier on yourself, and whatever applications that are your favorite, download them and move them, or not so much move them, but copy them somewhere. Uh, for example, in this situation, I'll go and hit App Manager, and it will only display applications that you have downloaded, no factory apps, which that's fine because factory apps suck anyways. But say if I wanted to, or I don't know, like Vitamate or whatever, it doesn't matter. Vitamate, this one and that one, for example. Say I wanted to, these are my like favorite applications that I download the most, but I wanted to save them somewhere to where I wouldn't have to go to Google Play Store and have to install them one at a time because that takes time. In this case, they're selected. I'm gonna jump to my right side. I'm gonna hit my web storage, and this is where your cloud account comes into play. Uh, Again, if you don't have a cloud account or cloud storage, get one. They're real convenient. I like Mega. It's all right. It gives you 50 free gigabytes of cloud storage space, so that's all right for me. I'll go and select my my account. Give it a second to open, and there it is. I'll hit Cloud Drive, and this is all my files that I have uploaded to my cloud account. I created all these folders, as you can see, my pictures, music files, etc. APK files. These are applications for your Android device. So I already uploaded applications to my cloud storage. So at any time, pretty much, whenever I factory reset my device, all I need to do is install the Explorer File Manager, uh, adjust its settings to my liking, uh, go to web storage, log in to whatever cloud account I have, and from here, once I have access to it through this file manager, I can now highlight all of these apps and copy them to my internal. So I don't know if I did that too fast for you guys. Let me just go back real quick. So again, I'm jump to the left side. I'm in my cloud account at this point, through the web storage. My Mega account, I'm in APK files, my applications that I have uploaded, and as you can see, there's a few of them. You know how long it would take for me to download each and every one of these from Google Play Store? Probably a while. But in this case, I can easily just go to my right, select internal storage, select the location of where I want these files to go to. It doesn't matter. You could even make a new folder, whatever, and you can move them there. So really cool. Really, really cool. Let me go ahead and get out of there. Okay, so there we go again. Okay, I'm going to jump back to my left side. One more thing I'm going to show you guys. And I don't know if I lost anybody in this video or if I explained it right. Hopefully I did, and hopefully you guys learn a little bit from this video of how to file or how to manage your files in your device, because it's very, very important. We're going to select internal storage. I'm going to real quick go to my settings up here at the top right corner and go to configuration. Okay, so as you can see, show hidden files is not selected. And every file manager that you get or that you use, this option will always be turned off. Show hidden files. Android and Google doesn't really want you to see what's hidden. So they will always have that feature turned off in any file manager that you pretty much use. You got to go to its settings, whatever file manager you use, and be sure you check show hidden files so you can see what folders are hidden. That is all the cache and all the junk that you don't need. So now that I selected that show hidden files, I hit back, and now when I hit internal storage, you will see some folders that are grayed out. As you can see, there's 2 of them, and they have blue arrows right next to them. So there's content inside of these folders. Let's open one. So as you can see, there's a lot of empty folders, empty packets, whatever you want to call them. HTML has a blue arrow next to it, and it tells you there's 4 in there, the number 4 right there. So let's select that. So this is what you pretty much call cache. This is junk that you do not need. Because of these folders being hidden, it doesn't matter what type of phone cleaner you have, your phone cleaner will not detect them because they are hidden. So they will stay there forever. Let's go to DCIM real quick, because DCIM is really good at creating thumbnail photos. For those of you that do not know what thumbnails are, it's really weird. It's like whatever activity that you do on your device. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You should be making a phone call, watching a video, whatever the fuck you're doing. It will take a screenshot of whatever you're doing on your phone for no reason. I'm not too sure how it works or what the fuck. It's almost like if it's on a on a timer, and it takes a snapshot, a screenshot of your device, whatever you're doing on your device. Watch, I'll go to DCIM. As you can see, there's thumbnails. Let me select thumbnails. So there's just some crap in thumbnails right there. So, yeah, thumbnails is just really crazy. You always want to go to your DCIM folder and check thumbnails. How you can like delete the folder thumbnails, because I always delete hidden folders. 30 minutes from now, it will create thumbnails again. Let's close it out. Let's see if it does it. So if we go back into File Manager and we go to Internal Storage, we go to DCIM. Okay, so you see there's no thumbnails. But in 30 minutes, just watch, it'll create the folder again, thumbnails, it will be hidden, and it will have content inside of it that is cachy. This is the only way that you can clean your device. Do not download no phone cleaner or booster, because that will not do shit for you. Okay, so hidden folders. We do not want no hidden folders. Whatever hidden folders you see that you have no idea what they are, they're not made by you, delete them. You do not need them, delete them. You will be amazed the more you check your file manager how these hidden folders keep creating themselves. That is what slows your phone down. Okay, so one more thing. Say if you wanted to create a hidden folder, and some of you are probably thinking, well, what the hell's the point of a hidden folder exactly? Well, say if I had, I don't know, some like porno videos or like some shit that you didn't really want like your kids to see. Say you let your kid play with your phone and you have some shit on your phone that you just don't want to pop up and they see it. It could be anything. It could be pictures. It could be, private shit. Watch, we'll go to pictures. For example, there's those 3 pictures. So if you let your kids see your phone and stuff and they're all playing on your phone, they accidentally hit gallery, bloop, this will pop up. Even these download, all these photos. Let's go ahead and get rid of this one. We don't need that darker. That right there's a thumbnail. That darker shit. And whenever you download applications, it creates thumbnails. As what you just saw that I deleted was Caustic, this music making application, and why it creates those pictures like that, I have no clue. I should have deleted them a long time ago. But as you can see, I have 7 files in download and also 3 pictures in pictures. And as you can see, it tells you download and pictures. So those are the locations of these photos. Okay, but say in download, or just say these pictures were nudie pictures, or just I wanted to hide them, because as you can see, it's real easy to access those pictures. You just gotta hit gallery, and bam, there they are. So whatever. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, so real quick, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go to vidmate. Okay, so say if I wanted to download like a porno video or whatever the fuck. So on Vidmate's a pretty cool application. You can download videos. So pretty cool. I'm just gonna run through this real quick. I'm just gonna download a video. I'm not trying to be gross or anything. I'm just trying to see how this file managing works. And this was something that I was really unaware of. So real quick, I'm just gonna select the first video. Excuse me. I'm gonna download it. Okay, get out of here. So we'll close all that out. Okay, so it's downloading. We'll wait for it to finish. Okay, so real quick question. Where is this video gonna go to? Well, I don't know. I could probably view it in my gallery or probably my video player. Yeah, you can. But where is it gonna be in your file manager? What location is it gonna go to? Interesting. I will show you. because it's an application called vidmate. And if you remember me going through the file manager, showing you the folders, there was already a folder called vidmate that created itself. You know, when you download applications, the application will create a folder for whatever content that you obtain from the application. That's pretty much where everything will go into. So because I'm using vidmate, guess what? The file will go into the vidmate folder. As you can see, it's almost finished. It's done. Let's get out of here completely. Make sure we ain't got no running apps running. Okay, so without going to our file manager right now, we're just gonna like say go to gallery, try to watch this video, however you do it. As you can see, I got XPLORER Pro, that's a video player. But let's go to gallery. It's not showing in here, so that's kind of cool. So it is hidden, but is it hidden? I mean, it's not really completely hidden, because if we hit XPLORER Pro, what is that? What is that? Download. Yep. So as you can see, there's the video right there. Your kids accidentally hit it, and you don't want them to see this shit. You're like, oh my gosh, they just saw fucking some shit I did not want them to see. Okay, so but say if you wanted to save it, the file you just downloaded, but you want to hide it, that's where hidden folder comes into play. So real quick, force close everything out, make sure no applications are running, open up your file manager. Okay, again, just you'll always hit internal storage every single time, pretty much. Internal storage, and as you can see, the orange, it highlighted the whole entire file system of the internal storage. So if I create a folder, it will just come into this file system right here, this list. It will be alphabetized, but whatever you name it, whatever. But this is how you create a hidden folder. Okay, so again, because internal storage is selected, the whole, as you can see, this orange box is, you know, it's, yeah. So whatever, if I create a new folder, it will just come in this list right here. It'll fit in wherever. But say if you wanted to put it in movies, then you hit new folder, it will create a new folder inside of movies. We don't want it in movies. We just want to create the hidden folder inside of internal storage. So again, there we go. We are going to hit new folder. You put a period at the beginning of the name that you name the folder that you're creating. It's as simple as that, just a period. So if you know, I usually just put a period, that's it. But as you can see, I can't hit OK, so I gotta give it a name. So we'll just do XXX. Whatever you want to name it, doesn't matter. We'll even put hidden shit. Or no, not hidden shit, but whatever you want to name it, doesn't matter. We'll call it Dandelion. I don't even know what the fuck that came from, but there. So, but because you put a period at the beginning of the name of the okay, let me try that again. Okay, so one more time. New folder, period, we'll just call it M. That's it. So, okay. As you can see, it created itself. It's at the top of the list. The reason why it's at the top of the list because you put a period at the beginning of it. You're probably thinking, why isn't it grayed out or whatever? Just hit internal storage. As you can see, there it is. Now it's grayed out. So if we hit internal storage, there it is. As you can see, you can only view it because you have in the configuration settings show hidden file selected. If you didn't have it on, you go back, you go to internal storage. Well, where the hell's the folder at? It's gone. It's hidden. Boom. It's out of sight. So always check show hidden files. Make sure that's turned on so you can view all of the hidden folders on your device. Okay, so I'm gonna go and turn that back on. I'm gonna go to internal storage. There's my folder I created that's hidden. Okay, so I'm gonna select it. Now I'm gonna jump to my right side. I'm gonna go into internal storage and I'm gonna look for that video I downloaded from vidmate, which will be in the vidmate folder. As you can see, there's other folders inside of this one folder. We're gonna go to download. Bam. I have music in here too. So, but there's that video. So I'm gonna go and check mark that one video. Jump to my left side. Make sure that everything's good. That it's selected the location where I want to move it to. Jump back to my right side. Hold it down. And in this case, you want to move it. You don't want to copy because it'll still leave the video in the vidmate download folder, and it'll still be available for whoever to see it through any video player pretty much. But if you move it to that hidden folder we just created, it's gone. So, as you can see in M, there it is. It's hiding. And if you wanted to, if like say if your wife is pretty good at file managing and all that shit and she uses a file manager, well, just go to configuration and just uncheck that, go back, and then if she ever gets in here, she won't be able to even see the hidden folder. So pretty cool. But let's see if we can pull it up to the XPLORER Pro now. XPLORER Pro, and it's not there. So okay, so as you can see, the folder did pop up. The only reason why is because in this video player, I do have show hidden files on. In general, I believe. I just want to make sure and show you list folder, blah blah blah. There it is, show hidden files and folders. So if I uncheck that, I always have show hidden files on. So yeah, there you go. Real quick, I'm gonna just move that music that I downloaded from Vidmate real quick. So real fast. It's my music that I've downloaded from SoundCloud. Real quick, just to show you guys. I'm not too sure if you guys know what SoundCloud is, but SoundCloud's kind of retarded because, you know, if you make music and you want to upload it and share it with people, SoundCloud's like the best platform to do that. But what sucks about SoundCloud is when you upload it to SoundCloud, they pretty much keep your songs, your files and stuff, and you cannot get them back. You cannot download them. It's like they take it from you and they just, yeah, it's kind of stupid. You can't download it. Even if you download SoundCloud, try to download your music back, it won't let you. But through Vidmate, you can do it. So Vidmate is a really cool application. You know, you go to more, and as you can see, SoundCloud's right there. It's an option. So it's really cool. If you have a SoundCloud account, search yourself, bam. So I'm going to get out of here real quick. I need to move my music files out of that Vidmate folder before something happens to them. You know, you don't want to clear data out of the application or uninstall the application because poof, there goes all the files that you just downloaded with it. Okay, so in this case, so what are we going to do? Say I want, okay, so what I want to do is I want to move those files out of the Vidmate folder into a different location to where I have better, not so much control of them, but they're like, you know, like they're not mine just yet because they remain in the Vidmate folder. You know, for you to say that you own it and that they're yours, they're in your possession, get it the fuck out of the location that it's in. So in this case, we will music. So here's my music. Here's some of my music. So since I selected music, you know, it doesn't matter. You could select it like this or you could select it just like that. It doesn't matter. I like just selecting it like this, making sure the whole orange box is around all this right here because this is where the files will go into. So music. But again, it doesn't matter. You could have it selected like this. It'll move into this location. I'm just going to have it like that. I'm going to jump to my right side, go into internal storage, go to Vidmate, go to download. And this is a few songs. Instead of me checking them one by one, I'm just going to come up here, the download folder, hit that check mark and hit it again. Bam. I do not need this empty folder, so I'm going to uncheck that. But I want these files right here. And as you can see at the end of the name of the files, MP3, 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 MP3. So yes, music files. Okay, so these are the files I want to move out of the Vidmate folder. So I'm going to jump to my left side and make sure, you know, the location of where I want to move them to, which is going to be music. Jump back to this side. Hold any of these ones down, doesn't matter. Or you can select move right there in this part right here. I usually just hold down any of the files that are selected. Just hold any one down, doesn't matter, and just hit move. Whoops, not create zip. Move. And hit OK. And don't ever get confused with this message. When you see this message pop up, just know that it's telling you that, hey, you're moving files out of this folder. So just know that they're not gonna be in here no more. That's what it's telling you. If we uncheck this, it will again create duplicates. We don't want to copy, we want to move. So let's keep that checked. And as you can see, it changes to copy, but we want to move. Hit OK. Bam. So as you can see right there in the Vidmate folder, whatever content I have downloaded, and that was some some space right there. That was like, I don't know how many megabytes, including that video. So yeah. So download folder, it's empty. And in my music on my left side, there it is. I moved it to my internal storage, and it is all in music. Okay, so real quick, let's hold the up arrow, or you can hold the volume up button. I'm gonna jump to my right side. I'm gonna hold up the volume up, and it jumps back like that to the home. So I'm gonna jump to my left side, go back to my internal. Say you download a lot of files and stuff. Say you're constantly on Google downloading pictures and just whatever the fuck you download, doesn't matter. Where do they go to? The files you download. The download folder, of course. Let's go ahead and select download. And as you can see, those pictures that I have downloaded, including plugin program, wizard for Kodi, also an APK. As you can see at the end of these file names, it has a dot and a 3-letter abbreviation, pretty much. APK meaning Android package, zip, not sure what zip means. But even on these pictures, JPG, JPG. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's sort some shit out. Let's get organized a little bit, because I don't like my download folder to be all like full of shit, because then it just gets unorganized and yeah, I go crazy. In this case, I'm going to select these wallpaper pictures because I love wallpaper pictures, just the wallpaper pictures. I'm going to jump to my right side. I'm going to hit internal storage. And where do I want to move them to? Pictures? Let's go to pictures. Yeah, we can move them to pictures. I forgot I still have those pictures. But anyways, this is going to be the location where I'm going to move them to. So I'm going to go jump back to my left side. And these are the files I have selected. You can, again, hit move right here, or copy, whatever you want to do. But I'm not going to copy because I don't want duplicates. That will take up more space. I'm going to move them to a different location other than the download folder. Because if you did have a phone cleaner and you run it, sometimes it will clean out your download folder. So there goes all your downloads. So you want to move them out of the location where they go to at first. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be a download, it could be a picture, it could be whatever. Move it out of the original location and move it to a different location. Doesn't matter what location, preferably your own folder that you created. But in this case, we're going to jump back to the right, make sure we have our folder selected of where we want to move the files to. So pictures is already selected. Jump back to the side, hold one down, and just move them. Boom. Okay, so we'll jump back to the right, and you can see they're all in pictures. So let's go ahead and just go back to home on this side. Let's jump to our left. And now we're left with 2 files. We have an APK and a wizard program for Kodi. You guys probably don't really know what that is, but it's pretty much a wizard to install build inside of Kodi. Real cool stuff. I don't really need this AZ screen recorder because I already have it in my cloud account or my cloud drive, so I'm just going to delete it. And I'm going to just hold on to this plugin program. And I'm just going to leave it in the download folder. So, again, I hope I explained enough to you to where you can understand a little bit of how File Manager works. This is my favorite file manager, Explorer File Manager. It's the best. I've used a few file managers before, and this file manager is the all-time best file manager there is. It's just easy to navigate through, and I love it a lot. I use it, probably the application I use the most, to be honest with you. So, and there you have it. If you have any questions, I guess you can let me know, and I can try to help you out or walk you through something. I think that's it. So, yep, there you go. Thank you for watching, and hope you learned something. Have a good day.